Is the grass really greener on the other side? Well, this is such an interesting conversation to have. One day, a newlywed woman went to her mother and complained bitterly about her husband. She told her mom how he couldn't do this and he never got that done in time, and you have to tell him 101 times just for him to do the simple task. And then she compared him to her friend's husband, who listened attentively, and you never had to tell him twice to get something done. A mom looked at her squarely in the face and gave her this advice. Well, darling, the grass is greener on the other side because it is watered more. Now the woman thought to herself, what does a mom mean by that? The grass is greener on the other side because it's watered more. A mom simply said, well, the other woman has found a way to understand the way in which she needs to speak to her husband so he can listen. And what might work for her might not work for you. And that's the dynamics of every relationship. So you got to find out the way in which you need to speak to your husband so that he could listen. Maybe you could leave him a love note. Maybe you could leave him a reminder on the chalkboard. And then the young woman thought to herself how wise a mom was. I love the advice that somebody else also gave. The grass is greener on the other side, probably because it's fake. And with social media, I think that is so true now more than ever, because everybody always posts happy pictures, but nobody really tells you the bad that happens. I remember this weekend I went over and I spent some time with my cousin brother, and we were just chatting about the many challenges that we had experienced from the time COVID had started up until now. And it's amazing that none of those challenges ever made the social media pages. You are always looking at other people's posts and feeling that your life is not ever measuring up, or only good things happen to them and nothing bad happens to them. I think that'll be an unrealistic view that you are having. Life is about balance, and people have the good and the bad happening. It's just the way you deal with it. There's a wise saying that goes, if you have told over 3 people about what you're going through or your problems, you're probably not looking for a solution. You're probably looking for attention. Now that is quite profound. So it gets us thinking, if I'm going around just speaking about my problem continuously without speaking to the right people about it, I'm probably not looking to solve the problem. I'm probably looking for attention. So I just wanted to leave this with you. To have a happy life, you got to work on your relationships and you got to build those relationships. And to have a successful life, if you got a problem, speak to the right people. In life, you can either choose to be somebody that builds bridges or destroys bridges. And by that I mean you can either build relationships or destroy relationships. When life gives you lemon.